We want more, but we settle for less. We want to become more than who we are, but we settle for who we've become. What is it that makes us settle? What are we settling for in the first place? That's the question we find ourselves pondering upon as we continue to walk even further on our path of self-transformation. Which is where we begin to understand that it is not as much about settling down as much as it is about who. Who is settling down in the first place and why? For how often have we settled down in connections and relations that never really brought out the best in us? How often did we settle down for that mediocre job just because it paid us some mediocre salary? How often did we settle down for that unfulfilling reality just because we couldn't see ourselves in a brighter, more fulfilling one? For that is when we will understand that we settle down based on our sense of self. We are not settling down in a job, relationship, or a reality. We are settling down in the persona, that sense of self. And those circumstances, that job, connection, relationship, reality, is but a confirmation of that version of ourselves. And that is why it is futile to try to change jobs, relations, and reality, and more fertile to transform our sense of self itself. For as we become that persona, as we embody that evolved sense of self, our brighter, lighter, higher versions of ourselves, so does the job, career, relations, connections, circumstances, reality that confirms that persona, that aligns with a sense of self. Walk with me as we each step out of the sense of self that stops and settles for less. Walk with me as we each become who we truly are and find out how everything external is but a confirmation of just that. Walk with me as we each understand that the only place we must settle down is in our true sense of self.